guys, my name's Stephanie and welcome to our 7-day training. So today I want to talk to you about Shakeology, how you can share about it on social media, and why it's so important. So Shakeology is the core of our business. You have to be drinking it every single day and you have to be sharing about it every single day. So what are the ways you can do this without just taking a picture of your shaker cup? So the first way is make your smoothies pretty. Put them in a pretty mason jar, maybe throw some chocolate chips and coconut shavings on top or some frozen berries and cinnamon, and make it look really pretty and take a picture of it. People love pictures of pretty food. Another way is share your favorite recipes. Say, today I made a chocolate peanut butter shake. I threw in some peanut butter, almond milk, ice, and I blended it together and it's like a big peanut butter milkshake. People love to hear recipes. Another way is show how it incorporates into your everyday life. It's easy to make, it's on the go. Maybe you're a busy mom and you're in the car with your kids and you're like, I'm on my way to school, we're on our way to sports, we're super busy, but I have my shake because it's easy to make. It gives me all the nutrients I need in one little shake. So those are great ways to share on social media. The other way is you have to tell people about how it makes you feel. So maybe you can say, hey, it's 3 o'clock. I used to be ready for a nap, but now that I take Shakeology, I can bust through these afternoon slumps. Maybe you can say at nighttime, I usually have crazy chocolate cravings, but now I can have my Shakeology. I don't have cravings anymore because the Shakeology gives me the nutrients that my body needs so I don't have cravings. Maybe you have lots of energy from Shakeology and now you don't have to spend $3 a day on Starbucks and you don't need to drink coffee. So share how it makes you feel. That's what's so important. And you need to post about this every day because if you're only posting once a week, people are gonna notice that. But if they see that you're posting every single day, whether it's Monday or Saturday, whatever day of the week it is, when they see that you're consistent about this, that's when they start to trust you and they trust the product. You may feel like people aren't watching, but trust me, they are. You may hear from people a year down the road and say, all right, you've been posting about this shake for a year now. I need to know more about it. So consistency is so key. Those are some great ways of how you can share on social media, why it's so important, and comment below with what flavor shake that you are drinking and a favorite recipe. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, Sara here, and today I get to talk to you about something that I am crazy passionate about, and that is sharing our story on social media and being a product of the product. One of our vital behaviors is being a product of the product, and Stephanie has recently talked to you about sharing Shakeology on social media, and I want to talk to you about sharing your workouts and your story. And I know that this part is going to scare the crap out of you and you might want to run away. That's okay. I think it scared all of us at one point. Sharing your story and being open and vulnerable is something that's really scary because you're putting yourself out there. But remember, the more honest you are about you and your story and your journey with health and fitness, the more you'll be able to attract like people. So people that are like you and people that you want to work with. There are a lot of times there's people out there on your social media that want help, but they're too scared to ask. But if they see you posting and being honest with yourself and your journey, then they're going to want to follow you. So tip number 1, be real. One of the biggest mistakes that we have as coaches is that we think we're supposed to be this perfect picture of what health and fitness is. Always working out on time, never missing a workout, always eating really healthy, and never eating any junk food, which is completely not true. The minute you stop being you is the minute you stop getting people that you want to attract. And the best way to really help you be exactly who you are is personal development. I've been reading this book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. This is a really, really good one. And then another one that's really helping me is You're a Badass. And this book is literally about being exactly who you are and how to not be ashamed of it. Tip number 2, make your page a journal of your life and who you are. You're not just Beachbody. You also can be a mom and a wife or a husband and a friend and a daughter and a coach, in your kids' sports, and you go to church and you volunteer and you work from home, and you're more than just a Beachbody coach. So when you do your page, make your page 80% of your life and 20% of Beachbody. Make it something that people are going to want to come to and check out. If you make your story more relatable as a mom that is super busy but still gets time in for a workout and to be healthy than just someone that's being spammy and selling on your page, then people are going to be able to relate to you if you are just being you and sharing your life, not just what you do. And the easiest way to do this is with using pictures. Text is great, but people are going to stop and read what you have to say if you have an eye-popping picture. And we like to call them scroll-stopping pictures. So selfie of you with your kids. Selfies are great. And now that you're coaching, you're gonna find that you do selfies all the time. And that's amazing. You gotta get a selfie stick. Just kidding. Tip number 1, be you. Tip number 2, use pictures and use the 80-20 rule. And then lastly, tip number 3, don't just share a sweaty selfie. So when I share my post-workout pictures, I don't just share a picture and say, I just did a workout. Done. No, I try to do something inspirational. Part of our job of being a coach is being motivational and inspirational for other people. That doesn't mean that you have to post like Google image pics of words every day or anything like that. The best way to get your message across is to use a picture of you to get your inspirational words out. And the best way to do that is with your personal development again. When you're reading something that's inspiring you every day, it's so much easier to share an inspiring story or tell an inspiring story that way. Because the more you are, the more you can allow someone else to be. And then tip number 4, post consistently. Like, I cannot express to you how important it is to make sure that you're getting at least 1 to 2 posts a day on your newsfeed. I typically work with Facebook, and I know the same thing applies for Instagram and Twitter. It's so much easier to have conversations, invite, and do those things with people if you're actually putting yourself out there on social media, because then they can see what you're doing. So like when you're talking to someone, and then if you're not posting about what you're doing in fitness and in health and with Beachbody, then when you go to talk to them and then you ask them if they want to join a challenge group, they're going to not understand what you're talking about because they haven't seen any posts like that on your Facebook or on your Twitter or Instagram. So post consistently, and again, use the 80-20 rule. In the comment of this video, I will be posting one of the calls that I did for the team about sharing your story on social media and how to do it without being spammy. I think it's really important for you guys to watch this because you can really get an idea of how to better your social media to attract people and not get crickets, and then how to do it without being spammy. So watch that for extra credit if you'd like, and I hope that this helps, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, no, I don't say hey. Okay. And then lastly, tip number 3. What did I say tip number 3 was going to be? Please go into the room. I'm shooting a video. Okay. And then you kind of become this person that you don't even understand or recognize. Okay, totally cut that out, Jeffrey. You're a badass.